What's up, Sparkman family? It's your boy Sparkman, and today we're back with another banger One Piece Marketwatch. Now, this game is popping off, let's just say that. And things are getting kind of crazy in this market, so should be fun as we cover and go along here. But I will be coming out with some more deck profiles very, very soon, probably next week as we head into the new year. I had a couple I taped, but it didn't come out so good, and some of the audio had some issues. So I'm gonna let that one slide and move on to next week to see if we can get something recorded then. Probably gonna head out to Gamer's Choice and some other awesome local stores as well to do some recording, because honestly, One Piece is popping off and we got to do some recording for this. And yeah, so let's get right to it. So still the Monkey D. Luffy card is still going for 1,000 piece. And this card is probably going to keep going up, so don't be surprised that you see this card by next week, by next month, by a year from now. It could hit like 15, even more, because it was a one-time thing. It's not going to come back. It's a promotion card, and it was its first promotion card of its kind, so it's expected to be there. So another card to look at that we've been keeping an eye on is the Shanks card. Now, we said that the Shanks card was $1,000 2 weeks ago, went down to $750 last week or something like that, right? So now it's down to $620. And as we look at it, there are some still listings that are still holding high on this card, $744, $875, $900. But over here you have the $620 and $684 really bringing down that card and that price of this, this amazing Shanks parallel alternate art. But more of these boxes are being opened up, so as more boxes are being opened up and more of these cards are being seen, again, the price is going to go down. Now, this card is one of the more harder cards to pull, so that's why it's holding this price point. But I could see this card be going below 500 at one point, because again, more people are getting into the game. It's a newer game, so more cards are being opened up, and it's over time this card is going to be seen to go down. But again, years from now, this card will hold that high price point yet again, and even higher than it would once stood at. So keep that in mind as well if you're looking for collective purposes. As we move forward, the starter decks, the super pre-release starter decks, are still going for about 500. You guys can see here that there aren't that many listings. There's just 3 listings, so get them while you can, because yeah, there's only 3 listings. So it looks like once this listing is gone, it's going to be $598 and above for your super pre-release set of 4 here. So good luck to those that are trying to get this early, like myself. But yeah, try not to spend $500 on these super pre-release starter decks. But as we move forward, this card was at $175 last week and now holding a price point of $195, so increase of a $20 price point. So that's really cool to see right there. And then $166 for a booster box. So it was around $160 when we last looked at it, so not much has changed, maybe $6 more, and could see a raise in price and keep going up as the game becomes more popular as well. More people are going to want to open the box, more demand for it, but there isn't that much supply for it. So there's that's one thing. So I think the next wave is probably in February, March. I think I'm going to say middle of February to the end of February, and then beginning of March. Somewhere around there, you're going to see more supply for not just these, but also starter decks. So those that are in need of starter decks, like at MSRP price in Target and Walmart, and not wanting to spend $40+ at your locals for like this one, the red crew, not this one specifically, the first edition, but the regular starter deck. Be on the lookout for that in those stores as well. Now, this card, we took a look at it, and I told everybody we saw it at 120 last week, now at 185. So this card has gone up drastically, and don't be surprised it keeps going up, because this card is a really good card, and again, for collective purposes, pretty cool. So there's that as well. And it can be used very, very well, so there's that. And now look at this. So we took a look at this last week, and it was $60 for the set of 4. $60. Remember that we did talk about it. It was $60 for the set of 4, and people were not buying it when they had the chance to buy for the 4 of them. For the 4 of them, $60. Now they're at $110. Mind blown. So it definitely has gone up, but again, like I said, this game is getting really popular. All the other card games are not doing so well, so this game is just capitalizing on that. And again, it's easy to learn, and more people are into a game that's not so one-sided with one type of deck always winning. So there's this game, and it's doing well, and Locals is having fun supplying tournaments for this. And I mean, hey man, I mean it's an easy game to learn. I actually was able to learn it. Like I said, I'm not a pro at it. I haven't played yet. I'm still learning. But once I go to locals, maybe I can smash some people and become first place, top 3. We'll see. But yeah, man. So $104 for this Boa Hancock card. So a lot of these cards are going up price. This one just stayed the same at 95. It was around 90-95 last time we checked it. But most of these cards are staying the same for the most part. Some have increased. There have been some buyouts, as I've heard from my guy Cecil at Game Day, TCG, so shout out to him. If this page will actually load properly, but okay, well, it's being weird. A lot of the starter decks singles are selling out, so that is something else. But again, people are trying to build their decks and trying to not spend $41 for just a seal starter deck, which I can understand. It's a little tough to buy a seal starter deck at $41, and you probably need 2 or 3 of these to build your deck. So yeah, rather buy singles than do that. So don't blame you. But yeah, that's basically it for this Marketwatch. Not much has changed. Again, it's just one set that's come out so far for One Piece, but things are changing in terms of the sealed product. And like I said, don't be surprised. Sealed product for the first set, that a card game that is very highly sought after with a anime that is so popularized, this card game will do well over time. It looks like it's doing well so far for the beginning stages. Hopefully it keeps up and we can keep covering content, because I do think this game is going to be popping off for years to come. And I love everything about it. Another Zoro card hitting the market pretty hard here too. Not much has changed with that card though. I think it was always at that price. But yeah, that's basically it for this Marketwatch. Hope you guys enjoyed. And from yours truly, Sparkman, we'll catch you in the next one. Please subscribe, like, and comment. And peace out, YouTube.